Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Sabor de Cuba. Hello, my friends. How do you do today? I'm fine. I'm here in Los Angeles, California. Sunny weather, hot weather, like in Cuba. For me, it's a pleasure and honor to be here with you. Welcome everybody to the most musical, danceable, artistic traveler show in social media. This is Yamila Guerra show, and today I'm gonna talk about this beautiful country. I was born and raised in Cuba, in Havana, Cuba. I'm gonna talk about, for example, the food, the Cuban cocktails, the history, also the cultural tradition, the music, the dance, well, a lot of things that you will enjoy. So remember, my friends, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Yamila Guerra Show, and also in Facebook Live. So let's start with Cuba, I love my country. Yes. Yes, my friends, in Miracle Diet, I'm gonna talk about Cuban cuisine. Cuban cuisine has influences from Spanish, African, also Chinese too, because we had Chinese immigration arriving to Cuba, a long time ago. For example, I think that the most famous Cuban dish in the world is the roasted pig, yes, with white rice and black beans. And beside that, you can put sweet plantain, fried sweet plantain, and also tostones, that it's the plantain, and you have to smash it. You fry it, and it is exquisite. It's incredible. In Cuban cuisine, you can find, for example, the famous Cuban sandwich. And before, this sandwich was called el mixto, and it's a creation, a popular lunch item between the workers in the cigar industry. Yes, these workers in between Cuba and Florida created this beautiful and exquisite sandwich, the Cuban sandwich. It's incredible. We can have different, for example, dishes like croquetas as appetizers. We have the tamales, that it's a corn, salty dish that is so tasty. We can put also pork inside the tamales, and it is something out of this world. I have to mention also the ajiaco. The ajiaco is like a stew that you can put some meat. Also, you can put yuca, another important carbohydrate in Cuban cuisine. You can put also plantains, and it is exquisite. You can, for example, do some mojo inside the ajiaco. You put the garlic, you put also some cumin, you put also onion, etc. Beside that, we have the congri. What is the congri? The congri is a very popular dish that is rice and then black beans, and also you can do congri with what is the name? Brown beans. Yes, the brown beans. The frijoles colorados translating to English, brown beans. I love Cuban food. For me, it's my favorite. Here in my home, we prepare a lot of Cuban dishes. We love the chicharrones that are the fatty pieces from the pork, and we love to eat. Also, it is interesting to add that in Cuba, for example, we can combine different flavors in one plate, the salty and also the sweet flavor as well, with the fried sweet plantains. I love also the Chinese fried rice. This is one of the influence that we had, and it is incredible that you can find fried rice in many places in Cuba because of this influence. And they put egg, they put also chicken, in also what is the name, the frijolito chino, the Chinese beans. Oh my God, it's so delicious. And they include the Cuban touch, the sweet plantain, beside the fried rice. We have a lot of, for example, Cuban cocktails. Also, we have a lot of milkshakes. For example, fruit milkshakes made of mango, papaya, fruta bomba. Also, we have banana, mamey, guayaba. It is delicious. In the dessert, we have a lot of desserts too. We have the flan, that is an Spanish influence. We have the guava pastry, okay, the guava and cheese pastry as well, and the coconut pastry. In Cuba, they love fruits, they love vegetable, and they love to do, the milkshakes and also dessert with these fruits. For example, you can do some kind of sweet syrup with fruta bomba fruit. You can do a guava marmalade with cheese, yes. And also you can do the coconut marmalade with cheese. It's incredible. When you eat Cuban food, forget about your diet, because it's not time for diet. Remember, you're gonna taste very I would say natural ingredients, because we love to cook in our homes. We love to introduce natural ingredients, all from scratch. We don't like processed food. No, 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 no. Fresh, easy to manage. Also, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and Cuban families love to eat. Yes, love to eat, and they are most of the time around the kitchen, preparing something to eat, and a snack or a lunch. Cuban people love to celebrate, no matter if it's small or big. They love to be in contact with the family, with the friends, maybe in a birthday party or another celebration. They are so friendly, they are so open, so extrovert, that when you go to Cuba, you can, for example, ask something to someone in the street, and they right away answer to you, very, very open, very available. So regarding the Cuban food, I have to say that it's very rich. It's very tasty. That you can find, for example, Cuban traditional cuisine, the Cuban traditional restaurant, and also a more modern Cuban restaurant in Havana. There are a lot of paladars. Paladars is like restaurant, but the owners are Cuban people, not the government, and they offer a lot of plates in that restaurant. They do Cuban cuisine creation, for example, with the croquetas, the croquettes, and they do uh, wonderful salads with lettuce, tomatoes, cabbage, very important in Cuba, green beans, etc. And of course, they do a lot of soups. Yes, in Cuba, they love chicken soup, and also the calabaza soups, the pumpkin soup. Yes, Cubans love pumpkin soups, and the vegetable with onion and with garlic, and also they do a pumpkin sweet dessert that is delicious, called pumpkin flan. So, my friends, these are some of the most famous Cuban dishes. I hope you enjoy and go to Cuba someday to try it, or here in Los Angeles, in California, or in Miami, in Florida, or in USA, New York, for example, you can find the Cuban restaurant. So I invite you to try Cuban food because it's delicious. Let's go to one of my sponsors, Fadel Brieva. He's one of the best realtors in Miami. So let's go, Fadel Brieva. Enjoy. Woo! I have to check my face, my lipstick, my hair. Okay, Cuban women are all the time panting about their beauty, their clothes, their hair, etc. Even if they have like a small mirror, they put it inside the bags, to check maybe in the street how is my eyes, makeup, etc. It is incredible. Cuban women are sexy, are very confident. They have this power when they walk, when they talk. They has this kind of a strong personality. They are not aggressive. They have this kind of character that maybe you can find that they are aggressive, but they are not aggressive at all. They are sweet, they are sexy, and they love to, for example, to take care of of themselves. They prepare some beauty masks, for example, honey, and also the white egg. Yes, they put it here in like in a cup. They mix it, they put it in their faces, and they do this kind of natural mask to clean their faces, to give some kind of hydration, because the honey give you some sensation of softness in the face. This is very important. Another thing that they do in Cuba, because they don't have the variety that we have here, that we have something for makeup remover, something for wrinkles, something for scrubbing. No, no, no. They love to use also the brown sugar, and they do like an scrub, because it's what they have available, what they have in the kitchen. They got this brown sugar with water. They do like a paste, and they do this kind of exfoliation in their faces. This is very good. I love what they do because they are using natural products from the kitchen, because most of them don't have specific creams for certain parts of the face and the body. It is incredible. I have to mention that they use the cocoa butter. For example, if they feel that their lips are dry, they put it. They moisturize the nails. Also, they put it in the dry zones in the body. It is incredible. They are very creative. They are all the time trying to look beautiful. They are genetically beautiful, but when you take care of yourself, you look much better. This is something important. I have to mention that they love to go to the hairdresser to dye her hair, also to the manicure and pedicure. They are very focused on that, in the look of their nails, the toenails. It is something very important for Cuban women, the nails. This is something incredible. The massages, they don't have like this kind of tradition of massage. You know, a small percentage of Cuban women go to these kind of places. I have to say that this tradition is more for Asian, for other countries. In Cuba, they don't have this tradition. They love to do exercises. For example, the best exercise in Cuba is dancing. And when you dance, you move your body, you sweat, you are communicating with the people. So this kind of life experience, this kind of lifestyle help them to look more beautiful, because if you, for example, appreciate what you have, if you're grateful what you have, that you know most of them have, you know, a certain amount or creams or a small amount of money, but they are very grateful what they have. And it is incredible how the Cubans overcome obstacle, you know, regarding the difficult economic situation they are living right now. Cuban women love to appreciate life, love to be grateful, you know, with life and enjoying these small moments, these simple moments. They are simple women. They love to dress very well, and they love to spend money in clothing, yes, and in shoes, yes. If they can afford something, they will buy it right away. I have to say that Cuban women are very joyful, and they love to transmit this joy. They love to communicate with people, and this is part of their beauty, because they don't have this kind of taboos or religions barrier in their minds. No, no, no. If they want something, they want to say it right away. They want to communicate you what they want. And this is something that is beautiful. It's part of our expression. So my friends, let's continue. Let's continue to one of my video clips I filmed in Holguin. Yes, it's one of the most beautiful cities in Cuba. And the name is Mi Salsa. Hope you grab these beauty tips from Cuban women. I love you.
Guajiro, dame ese tres. Soy cubana y del Caribe, te puedo cantar un son con tambores y maracas, también canto un guaguancó. Si se trata de un merengue, a Santo Domingo voy, un reggae traigo una plena, cha-cha-cha y un buen danzón. Esta es mi salsa, ay, es del Caribe. Baila conmigo y tú verás que bien se vive. Esta es mi salsa del Caribe. Baila conmigo y tú verás que bien se vive. Y un buen ron, un poco de azúcar prieta y las ganas de bailar. Pero lo más importante, eso sí lo pongo yo, en la sangre del Caribe, de cubana con Mendo. Sí señor, esta es mi salsa, es del Caribe. Baila conmigo y tú verás que bien se vive. Esta es mi salsa, es del Caribe. Baila conmigo y tú verás que bien se vive. ¿Cómo? Es del Caribe. Te traigo un son de varadero, pa' que lo goce el mundo entero.
I love this song, my friend. Traigo guarapo, piwi, dulce. Guarapo de mi tierra pa' que goces tú. I love this song, my friend, and it's included in my newest album called Havana Nights. You can get it in iTunes and CD Baby. And here, my friends, as you see, I'm in my recording studio. It's a professional recording studio, and this board was from the American singer Prince. Imagine, he did with this board the hits from the 90s, I think. It is incredible, and the sound, it's marvelous. My brother Yamila Guerra is the one who does the productions, the arrangement, the composition. He's incredible. He won a Latin Grammy Award, and it is a genius. Okay, so let's continue with Mapa Mundi. And I have here some interesting things about Cuba. Cuba has one of the highest literacy rates in the world. It's incredible, my friend. Domino's is a national, Domino's the pizza, no. Domino's, the game, is a national Cuban pastime. And when you go to Cuba, for example, you can see the people in the houses playing dominoes. They spend a lot of hours doing games. They put some money, some time trying to do like a competition. This is the national pastime in Cuba. We have to talk about rum, because rum is something very important to Cuban. It's in their vines, yes, and it is in Cuban history and in Cuba's economy as well. Cuban rum is made from molasses, from sugar cane, and Spanish brought this crop to Cuba, and in Cuba they created the rum. I have to mention for sure, oh my God, it's so hot here in Los Angeles. I can put the air conditioning because you're gonna hear, the sound. Okay, we can have in Cuba this refreshment cocktail called El Mojito, also Cuba Libre. Also, we have the daiquiri. Oh my God, I need a daiquiri right now. I'm so hot and in fire. So, and another drink that I want to mention is the chanchanchara. And the people will say, what is that, Yamila? Okay, chanchanchara was a drink created in the Spanish, war in Cuba, and it is a drink made of rum, and they put honey, and they put also some lime concoction, lime, mix. It is incredible, and they used to do this drink for the people who have fever, for the people who had, for example, any cold. It is not a medicine, but they said that for sure you're gonna feel better if you try the chanchanchara. You know what? I'm going to do this chanchanchara because sometimes I got a cold and I need this drink. Okay, so another drink that is very famous is the Cuba Libre, and I have here the origin of Cuba Libre. That is a mix between Coke and rum. So at the end of the Cuban War, between Spain and with Spain, sorry, Americans went to Cuba to help Cubans, to fight against and Spain. So they created this drink, the Cuba Libre, and it was so funny, this name, because the meaning is free Cuba. You understand me? So let's continue to El Mojito. El Mojito, it is a delicious drink, and we have to put some rum, also the yerba buena herb, and they put some lime, some lemonade inside, and it is delicious. For me, it's my favorite. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with more things. Cuba created a lot of musical genres. Some of them are son cubano, cha-cha-cha, mambo, conga, rumba, guaguancó, bolero, etc., etc., etc. And Cuban music is a mix of Spanish and African influences. And it is so beautiful, so creative. It is incredible how this small country could invent so many rhythms. And my friends, For every musical rhythm, there's a specific dance. So you have to learn how to dance specific steps for every rhythm. This is something incredible. We can find wonderful musicians in Cuba, also worldwide. We have musicians and singers like Celia Cruz. We have a classical musician, Manuel Saumel, also Caturla, incredible musician, Lecuona, for example. That is something that I admire a lot from my country, the power of music, the power of dance. Another important things that we need to mention in it, it is the classical American cars. Yes, when people talk about Cuba, when people post a photo, most of the time they put this photo with the classic American cars. And we have in Old Havana, for example, a specific street where you go and then you rent this taxi and they do a tour that is around 90 ZUZ at that time. Right now, the Cuban peso is the national, money. But these classical cars are so beautiful, and it is incredible how inventive, how creative Cuban people are. They put a specific engine to this classical car, and it is something incredible. Wow. Another thing to mention is that Cuba has 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Yes, it is incredible. We can see these UNESCO, heritage sites in Old Havana, also in Trinidad, in different cities. Wow, they are so beautiful. So my friends, these are some interesting things about Cuba. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn more about my country, and I hope someday you can go to visit Cuba. Let's go to one of my video clips. And the name is Cha-Cha Blues. The Cha-Cha is the dance I'm gonna teach you today. Let's go.
Caminando por el Prado a las 2, se me antojó un mojito por el sol. Calor que quema, que me hace sudar. Solo la brisa calma mi pesar. Hoy necesito un beso de mi Habana tropical. Y amigos, les cuento la historia de lo que me pasó. Lentamente abrí la puerta del bar. La algarabía se hacía notar. Gente brindando al ritmo del son. Un cantinero entonces me preguntó: mojito suave, tú pide que hoy pago yo.
Solo quiero cha-cha-cha
para bailar.
Rica-cha, rica-cha.
1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Los marcianos llegaron
bailando rica-cha.
Qué bueno está de mi Habana un cha-cha-cha. Descubrí tu silueta en el bar, mirada intensa para disfrutar. Me provocaste con sana intención. Hello, sweetie, tu boca exclamó. ¿De dónde eres? Yo le pregunté, entonces él respondió: vengo de Nueva York, ciudad de luces y show, donde nunca se duerme y los edificios tocan el sol, donde la música y el baile se funden y hacen de Broadway un espectáculo soberbio. De allí vengo y hacia el sur voy. Tú entonces dime, ¿de dónde eres tú?
De La Habana vengo yo.
Con mi tumbao.
De La Habana traigo un cha.
Qué bueno está.
Pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica-cha.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. Cuba York es muy guapo y todo, pero imagínate, después de tomarnos un mojito, él me pidió bailar y resulta que de repente no sabía bailar ni cha-cha-cha, ni mambo, ni son, ni guaracha, nada de nada. Es un patón. Te lo regalo, mi amiga. Tú ríete que yo bailo y goza. Mi hermano Yalil enciende esa orquesta. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha
qué bueno está.
para bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Yo te traigo fiesta.
Oh, fiesta, my friends. I bring you lot of party. Yes, my friends, I love to bring you party, music, dance, Cuban culture. And Cuban people love to party, love to celebrate, love to dance, love to listen to music, love to play music. And today, in the dance section, I'm gonna teach you how to dance cha-cha-cha. This Cuban rhythm created around 1956 by Enrique Jorrin. So these steps are very, very easy. You have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. In your place, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Please, music.
Solo quiero
Cha cha cha. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. As soon as you got these steps, you can go to the right. Remember, you can move your body with your feet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3 to the left. You can advance for sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. I love this dance because has some flavor, has some cadence, have some flow. Okay, when you listen to the music, and then you can feel it in your body, because this is the first thing that you have to do. Okay, you have to listen to the music. You can feel it. You can close your eyes. You can feel it in your heart, and then your body leads you to the movement. This is the way we have to do. We have to assimilate dancing. Okay, we have to first remember. You have to do with your steps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It is something very, very easy. Okay, you can dance alone. Okay, and also you can dance with a partner. It's very easy. You can go with your partner, with the same steps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Imagine my partner is here. Okay, and then you can advance 1, 2, 3 with your partner. The same thing if you were dancing alone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha rhythm is very famous in the world, and you can listen to cha-cha rhythms here in USA with some kind of different arrangement, but the bottom line, the rhythm is the same. Okay, everybody can dance this. Everybody can try this dance because it's not difficult, okay? Also, when you finish these steps, you can go to the next step, okay? This is like something in the tongue. You can do, for example, these steps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, in the back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, in the back. You go forward, you go backward, you go forward, you go backward. It's very, very easy and it is incredible. Also, you can, for example, advance when you dance. If you want to go to that corner and it is a little bit far, you can do this movement. 1, 2, music please, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, like you're advancing, you see? Or you're going backward. 1, pa, pa, pa. Remember? And then you can change the movement to the right, to the left, to the back, to the front. Then you can more music. You can turn around with this movement. So my friends, this is something incredible. You can do it at home. You can do it everywhere. You can try, for example, try it in your bathroom. If you are so shy, if you are, scared that other people will think about you, doesn't matter. You have to try. In life, we need to practice, okay? Dancing or singing or acting is just practice. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid, okay, of new things. We need to learn new things. We need to learn new languages, new dances, because your brain will develop, This is very, very important to avoid, for example, Alzheimer or some kind of dementia. So dancing is one of the best options for you, my friends. If you don't like the gym, what is the best exercise? Okay, it's dancing. My friends, yes, dancing is the best of the best because you can move your large and small muscle, articulation, joints, and you're gonna be happier. Yes, and we need to be happier now more than ever because this pandemic got us a little bit crazy and anxious. Wow, incredible. So my friends, I leave you this homework for you. I hope you are my kids. I am the mommy, so you're my kids. So you have to do your homework, okay? Because we have to move the body. You want to be smarter, okay? You want to have more memory, good memory. So you have to do exercises, my friends. And dancing is the best of the best. So let's continue to one of my video clips. And the name is Life is a Carnival. And this song was famous by the wonderful Cuban singer Celia Cruz. This video clip was filmed in Havana, Cuba, as you will see. Thank you so much. Let's continue to Life is a Carnival. La vida es un carnaval.
Todo aquel que piense que la vida es desigual tiene que saber que no es así. Que la vida hay que vivirla. Que la vida es una hermosura. armas, para aquellos que nos contaminan, para aquellos que hacen la guerra, para aquellos que viven pecando, para aquellos que nos maltratan, para aquellos que nos contagian. Aquel que piense que la vida es cruel, nunca estará solo, Dios está con él. Es carnaval, vamos a vacilar, todo el mundo.
Yes, my friends, thank you so much for your attention, your support, your love. It's been a pleasure and honor to be here with you, sharing interesting things, culture, tradition, music about my native country, Cuba. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Yamila Guerra Show, and also in Facebook Live in my official page, The Yamila Guerra Show. If you want, for example, to record a song, to record something, here is my recording studio, professional, with the best equipment and the best of the best producer, arranger, composer, my brother Jalil Guerra. Thank you so much again. I hope to see you tomorrow, yes, at 1:30 West Coast, 4:30 East Coast, here in the Yamila Guerra Show. Love you all. Bye.